Want to hear all about 2022 and predictions for 2023? Stay tuned and you'll hear all about it. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy team in the Keller Williams Greater Cleveland market. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're talking all about 2022, finishing off fourth quarter, and predictions that I have for 2023. Are you ready? Feel free to text us and our team and we can give you more details because, again, everything I'm going to talk about today is all about Cuyahoga County. But first, let me tell you a little bit about what has been going on in the market. So if you go to the trend graphics here, this is my trend graphics, and this is Cuyahoga County only. If you look at what is going on, see this big disparity here? That means that there's more homes on the market than what has been selling, right? Now, if you look back in the spring, look at the spring. The spring, even in here in April, there were more homes sold than were coming on the market, which is why the price points were going up 20, 30, 40. We saw 50, 60, 70, 80,000 over ask, which was ridiculous, I have to say. Some sellers did enjoy that, but for everybody else, it was just an absolute insane market. I didn't even know how much over it was going to sell for. It was that crazy. It was like a bidding war. But look now. Now we're not in a neutral market yet. We're still in a seller's market. As you can see, as of end of November, we are still in a seller's market. But there are a lot of houses on the market. So let's go here to the dollars per square foot. So as you can see, again, in the spring, it was at the top, but then it's been going down. That is because right here, there are just more homes on the market than what is selling. So buyers can be a little pickier because, wow, they can look at 3 or 4 houses now, where back in the spring, they were sold while they were in the house and couldn't even put an offer in. So that's what you're seeing now more so on the market, and the dollars per square foot has been going down. Part of it too is the sellers out there, they've been overpricing because they're pricing in the spring and the buyers are able to ask less than what the asking price is. Now, let us go to what has been selling. So as you can see, it's in the lower 200s and the for sales is the higher 200s. So look at this. You're gonna wanna price it ahead of the market. If you are pricing like the spring prices, you're gonna be sitting on the market and you're actually in the end going to get less money. You can text us and our team what we mean by this, but you definitely don't want to price it like it was in the spring. We are in a beauty pageant right now for sellers. So you sellers that you are looking to sell your house, it is becoming like a beauty pageant. So your staging, your cleanliness factor, all of that, make sure to check out my YouTube videos on staging as well as the top 5 things to sell your home fast. Check out that video as well, just so that you know as a seller what you need to do, especially in the spring market that will be coming in 2023. There's gonna be more homes on the market. Buyer is my prediction. Buyers are going to have a choice because there's going to be more homes on the market, potentially. Again, if I don't have that crystal ball to be able to say what things could sell for at what time, but as of right now, the buyers have more choice. Now, let's go to the other one. And as you can see, we're still in a seller's market. So there's still not a ton of homes out there, especially in certain areas of Cuyahoga County or Lorain County, Medina County. There's certain spots that are selling in multiples still, and they're doing very well because the sellers were smart. They priced it ahead of the market, and you can text me and my team what I mean by that, as well as they have it staged, ready to go. As you can see, it's climbing. There are more homes on the market to choose from. But again, if you look at the market highlight, we are still in a seller's market, because remember, a seller's market is like 3 or 4 months and under. Neutral market is like 4 to 6 months. So it's still a great time to buy as well as to sell. So you know what? I have another prediction that just as agents, the good agents out there, they're going to be busy as well. So now let's go to the mortgage, because I know some people always ask about this. What's the mortgage rate right now? And I know you're thinking that, right? Well, I just went on the mortgage rates on Google, and it's a 700 credit score. I didn't put 800, because let's just say 700 credit score, 20% down, $300,000 loan amount. We're at 7.485. Now, you could do points and all of that to get your interest rates down, right? You can you can text me and my team. We can give you some lenders to look at and all of that if you want that. But now let's look at the mortgage calculator. And we have a mortgage calculator as well, so let me know if you need that. Let's just say you only feel comfortable at $1,500 a month because you want to travel, you want to go out to eat, you want to get your nails done, you want to go work out at a nice gym, whatever that may be. $1,500 a month is where you want to be. Well, for that 700 credit score, 20% down, the home price at 7.5% interest rate, you could afford for $1,500 a month, $268,000, right? Last month, we were at 8%. You know how everybody heard about this? Well, guess what? You could only have paid $255,000 for a home. So you've already have some buying power of over $10,000 right now just for waiting a month. So well done. Now the interest rates, my prediction is that they are going to stay. It all depends on what the Fed does in January, but if it stays roughly the same, this is a great time to buy. But I just want to give you sellers now, those of you selling, those of you whose houses are sitting on the market, especially the bigger price points. Okay, so let's just say a buyer can only afford $1,500 a month, and it was 2.9 interest rate. Guess what? They could have afforded your house of $450,000 at $1,500 a month a couple years ago. I really don't think we will go down to 2.9, but again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, right? For everyone's sake, but my guess is it won't. In my prediction, it probably will stay pretty between 6.5 and 7.5 is my prediction. Okay. Anyway, so 2.9 2 years ago, where it was, you could afford $451,000. So yikes, that is a huge disparity from what it is now at $1,500 a month. You can only afford $268,000. So that's where you sellers, you need to price it ahead of the market. Don't be trying to get too greedy right now. And that's what we've been seeing, a lot of sellers getting greedy. Anyway, just text us and our team and we can walk you through the whole process of selling. If you're a buyer, we can let you know of all the homes you can take a look at, because there are more homes to see rather than the spring when there wasn't. And make sure to check out my buyer videos and seller videos, and make sure to check in next week for what's to come. Have a great one and enjoy the rest of 2022, and we'll see you at what's going to happen in 2023. See ya.